They had a real bouncy 30 here, and I just flipped it out of the hole. I haven't even touched it yet. I think it's a button though. Let's see. Yeah, looks like maybe a tomback. At least on the rear. Oh, there's something on the front. Hi everyone, and welcome in to Digging Deep Detecting. Well, this week I'm gonna go out and work in the same area I was last week. Started, really getting into it there. A lot of targets. Didn't get a chance to dig them all, so I'm excited to get back out there, save some more history. Thanks everyone for being with me. I'll see you with the first dig. Well, just found a flip knife. Sounded just like a nail, and this one's pretty thin, so I might have dinged it right there. But it does have a mark, and you can see it right there. I was rubbing on it. Can't make it out right now, but I'll clean it later, and maybe we can identify the maker and the age of this blade. So, good save. Let's keep going. Okay, just took a musket ball right here, and now I got that was coming in at like a 40 something, 44 I think, and then I got a nice 32 right here. Sounds great. Roots in there. Let's see if we can hear it. It's still there. Somewhere more towards the middle. First, I think it's steep. Sorry for the camera work. Okay, let's try that. All right, I can't find it. I'm gonna have to bring you guys back. All right, I'll bring you back. Okay, well, I dug a massive hole to find it. I don't know if this is it yet. I just found this rolled silver in the hole. Handmade silver bead. But man, that was really deep. It was way down there. I don't know that could have been picking that up so well. I'm gonna swing over it, see what I find. So give me just 1 second. Let's swing over it together. Make sure that was it. I heard my shovel, I think. Yeah, that was it. Okay, wow. Okay. Well, a little silver bead. Let's keep going. Well, didn't get this one live. Had just dug another pair of scissors, broken ones. You can see them there. So not as in good a condition, unfortunately. But then I had another large iron found. Also found a big piece of flat iron. So like that. Thought that's what I had here. It was just a foot away, and it is not. It is an absolutely gorgeous scalping knife. Rusty, no doubt about that, but fully intact. Nice tip, and hopefully we'll be able to get a maker's mark off this one. I don't know. It's pretty rusty. The soil up here, the items have been pretty rusty, but a little bit of bend to it. But man, great shape. scalping knife. These would have been used early 17 all the way to late 1700s, and usually would have a maker's mark on them stamped into the metal. Sometimes these are also known as Sheffield knives. So yeah, when we clean this up, hopefully we can get a mark off that, but either way, intact, complete, 3-prong scalping knife. Great save. You had a real bouncy 30 here, and I just flipped it out of the hole. I haven't even touched it yet. I think it's a button though. Let's see. Yeah, looks like maybe a tomback, at least on the rear. Oh, there's something on the front. Oh man. I think it's regimental. Oh my gosh. It is. I'm not even gonna touch it anymore. 31. This is I think a French 31st. Regiment. Oh my gosh. Look at that. 31st Regiment. All right, I gotta get that preserved. These pewter buttons, you gotta get them put away real fast because they'll start crumbling before they dry out. So I'm gonna get this in some moisture, get this drying out. But 31st Regiment French, right there. Fantastic find. All right, was digging some sketchy kettle scrap sound, and it is kettle scrap, but look at that amazing point. Wow, that is awesome. Call that a kettle point. These were handmade arrowheads made out of kettle scrap. Awesome find. Let's keep going. Okay, the iron has been picking up, so I've been dialing down the power just to kind of hear through the iron, but I've got a interesting sound here. Sounds like heavy iron or big iron. You can see long chase or tail on the graph. It's kind of all over, but sounds pretty good. So let's dig that up. Another sound right there. A lot of sound in this area, so a lot of targets to dig. Getting into some kettle scrap too, but let's see what we got. Right here, not very deep. Oh, right there. See it? We got a knife. All right, look at that. It's an odd shape than what I normally find, but boy, it's in pretty good shape. Interesting. Yeah, not the normal knives I find. Oh, it sure looks like it might have a mark or something here, though. I don't know. Interesting. Good save. Glad I dug that. It definitely was, loud screaming iron tone. Been digging a lot of nails and big nails too, and some flat iron. So this is awesome. Great save. Okay, well, I thought that was maker's marks, but can't make it out for sure. I'll do a cleanup and put that in the wrap up, but good save. Let's keep going. Okay, that was the knife right there, and as I was swinging last time, I heard a sound, and as I was putting the detector down, you guys can see you got a really nice, perfect on the center line signal right there. That's 6 inches deep or so. turn a quarter is still perfect. So that's a good sound. Right there. Same there. Here we go. Gotta be careful. Right on that side. Oh, right there. Just hit it with my pinpointer. Right there. You can see it. It's gonna be a silver brooch. Oh, tongue's still intact. All right. Very nice. All right, silver brooch. Good save. This one's pretty thick. Good condition. Excellent. All right. That's a good sign. Okay. I got another target here, not too far. So bring you guys back in just a second. So again, that was the knife. Right there was a brooch, and you can see I got another target here, and then another target right here. About the same mark. So yeah, this target's a little bit of iron I just hit right there somewhere. So anyway, let's start, I guess, with this one. Kind of interesting. Pretty good sound. 32, 33. Okay. In the hole. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I can see him. And I say to them, look, I see 2 round items. Oh, 2 rings. Let's see if that's all there is. I'll just set those right there. All right, I'll swing back over that in a second, but that looks like it was it. 2 brass rings. This one's kind of flat on one side. Almost like it might have been had something on it or was intentionally flattened. Sometimes I've seen I'll have to clean that up later, see if there's anything on the face there, but there definitely is a flat side at the top, and then, which is unique. And then this looks like just a little tiny trade ring. Single stone, or is it got anything on the side there? Nope, just single stone. Single stone trade ring. Very, very small, maybe child size even. Sorry. Light blue in color or green. Okay. All right, good save. I'm going to stand up and dig that other target, and I'll bring you back. Okay, so back to that other target. That right there. Kind of quiet, but good towards the center line. And then, like I said, there's just targets everywhere in here. Another one right there. And that's kind of iron. I'll dig that iron in a second. And then so yeah, we'll get to that iron one next, but just keep this on live feed and dig all day. It just sounds in every direction. I just heard another one when I set the detector down again. So we're in a really loaded site. Just lots of sounds. So that's a good sign. All right, here we go. I saw it. Did you guys see that? At least I saw a triangle. Just be careful. Oh, there's still there. Man, that wasn't it. All that what it was. Something here. Yeah, that's all it is. Oh, it's earbob. It's broken. There's a triangle on it. That's what I saw. This sand is just so nice. Wow. Okay. So we have a triangle on an earbob that looks broken recently. Oh no. I hope I didn't hit that. Yep. Darn it. Well, I did hit it. Unfortunately, it was attached. I'll show you guys. Unfortunately, I can probably fix this. Darn. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. So, sand is just so nice. You can see it would have gone like that. Hung on there. And then, anyway, sorry about that. So anyway, this would have, I'll lay it out. Sorry, I thought I could get it affixed back on there, but I can't. So anyway, silver earbob, there it is. And it's got one triangle dangler. It would have had another circle piece to hold that. I probably hit it when I was digging that out of the hole, or even just my hand grabbing it. Might have broke it. It's a bummer. Beautiful earbob though. Good save. All right, so this is that iron sound that was right above the earbob. And I can already see right there. I think I know what that is. There. Striker. Nice. Yeah, nice striker there. Good condition too. So you would hit this against a flint to make spark and make fire. These were heavily traded amongst the natives for furs and date back into the 1600s all the way, through the late or early to mid 1800s. So wide range. This is a little bit thinner. I'm gonna say it's probably the late 1700s variety. Sometimes you'll have a maker's mark on this. It can help us identify where it was made or when. So when I clean this up, if I find one, I'll put it in the video. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in this week. Had a lot of fun. Definitely saved some great history. Thanks so much for being with me. Hope you guys enjoyed another fun hunt. If you did, hit that thumbs up. Think about subscribing. If not, I'll see you on the next hunt. Appreciate all your guys' feedback. Look forward to it each and every week. And I'm going to turn you around here, show you some of the items that didn't make the video today. So look forward to seeing you all again soon. Get out there and enjoy the woods yourselves. And if you do, good luck. We'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. All right, well, here's the wrap up. This is across a couple of days in that same site. So lots of stuff that didn't make the video. Was finding a lot of kettle scrap from big chunks like this and this, some melted like that. This all was once copper kettles, and then just tons and tons of cut pieces, and they all sound really good, just ring in just like rings and other things that I find. So you got to dig it all. And I will say that Manticore finds the smallest little pieces, so that's phenomenal. This is what they would do with some of the things they would make out of that kettle scrap. This is tinkle cones, some big ones, some small ones. And then this was an interesting piece that they made out of kettle scrap. They had turned it into some kind of ladle or spoon. I thought that was really interesting. It's got a little hole at the top. I've never seen anything like that before, so that was neat. This piece here, actually, I'm not sure. So this is a copper awl. I'm not sure if this is copper culture age or newer, but sure has got the patina and the look and the density of a much older piece. So this could be as old as, 5,000 to 7,000 years old. So not 100% sure on that one, but that's what it looks like to me based on the patina and the material. Some musket balls, big, small, some trade lead. And then this was a piece that they were making musket balls. You can see where they cut the sprue on that leftover piece of lead right there. This, I found this and just threw it in my pocket, but it is a bale seal. And I will do a cleanup and put a picture of that in the wrap up if it's got something unique on it. These were cloth seals. There would be two parts. The top part here, you can see, was broken. It would have flipped over. This center part would have stamped through, and the maker would have had their name either around it or through the center for taxation purposes. So cloth seal, very neat. This was like a broken spear. Broke off at the tip there. So that was interesting. This is a mouth harp. Good condition, couple awls. This is a broken knife handle, a lot of broken knife pieces, broken knife, broken knife, broken knife. I think that one made the video. And then this is a complete flip knife. It came out of the hole kind of rough. I thought it was going to be a nail, didn't get it filmed. So I just put it in the wrap up. More modern bucket, not sure what that is. I don't think it's that old. I don't see anything on it, so, but, so I don't think it's anything, newer, maybe mid 1800s or late 1800s, might even be early 1900s. I don't know what was on it. Nothing left now, but interesting. That one made the video. I think this is just a broken kettle handle, and then a bunch of iron nails. As you can see here, these are hinges. They would stab that into the wood, and then a circular part would sit on top of that for windows and doors. This, though, I filmed this, and I think it made the video last week. Wasn't sure what that is, but after I looked at it for a long time, this is lead or pewter, and I do believe it was part of a knife handle. So to show you what I mean is the knife blade would have, this would have sat up on the knife blade like there to help, and you can see it almost aligns with that hole right there in the knife. So the first knife hole would have went through there, and that would have helped hold like the wood, or just been a transition between the wood and the blade. So just to help hold it in place, I would guess, but that's my guess based on this line that's up there and the hole that's in the side, that was actually on a knife blade. So interesting finds, a lot of great saves, all the mid to late 1700s. So excellent saves. Thanks everyone for watching, and hope to bring you more great saves next week. Take care.